This is Bryson Fowler, Boss Talks on the Rooftop, and we are live here at Astute Gentleman Cigar and Barbershop Lounge with my man Jeff all the way to the far end and my man LG.
He's trying to get it off. You loud as a motherfucker, dog. What's happening?
He had to be
You thought this was the opera or something? What's happening with you?
Hey man, I got to project, you know what I'm saying? I got to project, you know what I mean? And then, I had to make my old Negro spiritual come out when I said Astute Gentleman Cigar and Barber.
Why the old Negro spiritual?
Because the old
It's
Negro
Black History
spiritual,
Month.
yeah, it's Black History Month.
It is Black History
Yeah,
Month.
and we got a piece of history on the set.
I'll take that.
Because I mean, like
13 years is a nice piece of history.
Yeah, and you
that.
are the only cigar and barbershop lounge in the DFW Metroplex.
No.
I haven't.
No. In the United States.
Oh, in the United States.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Put some respect on his name. You know what I'm saying?
Put some respect on that shit.
See how you be checking me and shit.
with friends like these.
With friends like these, you know what I mean? And why is all my stuff playing all loud?
I mean, you were loud in your intro.
I was loud in the
it's
intro,
just
yeah,
matching your
Very
energy,
loud,
apparently.
extremely loud.
Well, they can't see me, so I gotta do what I
Gotta
gotta do.
project.
So anyway, guys, I got two lounge owners on Boss Talks on the Rooftop. And they don't know that, how crazy you people are. But I wanted to get into how do you go about stocking your humidor? What does that look like for you guys when you go into stocking your humidor?
You want to take it first? All right, so
I let the little guy go first.
Ha!
I'll be that.
Ha!
I'm real tall when I lay down.
I don't know that.
I'm letting everybody know what it is.
I don't know that. I don't even want to know that. Why would I want to know that? Man, go on talk about the cigars, man. I don't need that.
So for me, it's what can I sell? So a lot of people will stock stuff because it's popular. If I can't really put a stamp on it, I can't sell it. Now, there's some cigars that people come in, they know by name, they're going to gravitate to it, and you don't have to do much. You just keep those. But when you're starting to look at other stuff or adding to your humidor, for me, it's all about, A, can I sell the cigar? B, do I like the cigar? And C, does it have a good price point? Because I have to make X amount of margin to make sure that I can pay bills.
Right.
For me, I smoke and sell what I like. Because of course we have to smoke every cigar that goes in the humidor.
Right.
But
Unfortunately,
the sweet ones and the bad ones, the great ones. We have to smoke everything. But if it's a good stick to me, I'm almost certain it'll be a good stick to my clients. And what I've done now is I'm at the point where 75% of my humidors is all my sticks. So I manufacture and make my own sticks now.
Wow.
So that's where I'm at. I don't care about the Patrons and the Rocky Patels and all that. What happens when people come here is they tell me what they smoke, and I'll give them something that's close or comparable.
Right.
So to that cigar that they smoke.
So what made you go that direction instead of going big brand?
Profit margins. Profit margin. You buy low and sell high.
Right.
So the sweet spot for a cigar sale is $12. So why would I buy a cigar for $6 and sell it for $12 when I can buy it I can manufacture it in the factory for cheaper?
Right.
I'm not gonna say my numbers.
Right.
But,
Right. Your business is your business.
Yeah,
right?
I was waiting. Look, I'm
Yeah, I saw your tablet come out.
let me check my Palm Pilot.
Right.
But it makes all the sense to me, being in the game for as long as I've been in the game. I've seen what sells. I've seen that only people that buy cigars for $25 and up are people that are trying to show off. That's it. Period. And, man, look what I got. You know, everybody want to look what that. Don't know. Are we starting already? Yeah. Don't nobody give a fuck about what you smoke. You just smoke the cigar. You know, but you get this. You get those people that just buy a cigar because it costs $20. Now I've had $100 cigar. I've had $150 cigar. I haven't had a $200 cigar. I've had a 23, whatever that is, a 250.
Right.
I didn't pay for it, but
that's an excellent gift.
Right.
Yeah, it's actually it was a good.
I'll receive it.
Yeah, man,
exactly. I'll receive it. I smoked that joint right there on the spot.
Hey, I always say the best gift for me is a free cigar.
Yeah, exactly. So you know, it's if you smoke cigars, you smoke cigars. You know, the high side is out the window.
Right.
You know, I say this all the time, man. You just said it. There's a difference between people that smoke cigars and cigar smokers.
Right.
You know, we don't have cigar smokers don't have to show off. This is what
we're
we do.
We're gonna find something.
We're gonna find something. We're gonna light it and smoke it.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
So LG, for you, and how do you find that balance in within the margins? Because we talking about cigar business, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is where boss is talking. I wanted to have this conversation. How do you find that sweet spot for margins when you are name brands?
So you don't really have a lot of wiggle room unless you're buying in bulk.
Yeah.
And I wish I was at that bulk purchasing plateau, but now it's just you try to buy. You got to be strategic. So PCA's coming up. That's when they offer the best deals.
Right.
So that's when you want to buy a large amount of your inventory because most of your big brands throw in boxes or they give you a huge discount so you can get more for less.
Right.
So now your margin goes up versus your margin staying flat. And that's what I tell, people come to me, they're like, man, I'm trying to get you a humidor. All right, cool. Let me get a price list and let me get some samples. Cool. Like the samples, great cigar. I look at the price sheet and I'm like, shit. Ain't no fucking way. Because like Jeff just said, like $12, that's where people that smoke cigars get skittish. Cigar smokers,
it's normal.
that's normal.
It's normal. Yeah.
But to a novice, $10 is about the most they want to spend.
Right.
But then to get them to buy a $12 stick, I have to sell you on it.
Yeah.
So when these new brands come out, it's like they don't understand that you're not having a salesperson on site to sell these cigars. I have to. My staff has to.
Right.
So you can't come to the market and have a $7 or $8 wholesale price.
Right.
Like I understand people spend the money to get their product up. I'm not knocking you. I understand.
Look towards you.
But to get a novice person to spend $14 on a cigar they've never heard of, they ain't doing it.
They ain't gonna do it.
And it'll sit in the humidor. Like cigars, liquor, they're not fast movers unless you're in a fast-paced environment.
Right.
Most lounges aren't 3 and 4 people deep at the bar.
Right.
It's just that's not the environment.
Right.
Now, there's exceptions because you got some big boxes that do that. I'm not that. So for me, it's one of those things you got to understand, A, what you can sell something for, but more importantly, what somebody's going to pay for it.
Right.
So that's part of your plan of, all right, I could buy these, but I know they're going to sit way longer if I buy those.
Right.
And you got to plan for that because when you have a lot of days in inventory, that's not a good thing.
Right.
That's not.
That means that's money just sitting
there. Yeah.
that you've already spent. And that's another thing. People believe that we just magically get money and these cigars just come from the heavens. No, we have to pay up front. I don't know too many businesses that will allow you to do a net 30, a net 60, a net 90.
Like consignment.
Nobody's doing a net 90
at all.
at all.
They want their money before they will even ship your product.
Right.
And here's the other thing. You got to understand that the shipping cost is going to be part of your cigar.
Yep.
We have to pay it. It has to get passed on or we don't stay in business.
Right. Right. So, in essence, you need brands that build their brand, build their awareness,
Yeah.
right? And so, for you, you guys are in different communities of the city.
Mm-hmm.
What is that like with dealing with each demographic for understanding each demographic with your particular sector of the city?
So,
I'm gonna start with the oldest.
yeah, I was about to say I was
I mean,
gonna defer.
over here, I got competition. I got the cigar lounge up the street, cigar lounge up the street, around the corner. Got a cigar lounge over here. So you got to know what their prices are, and you got to stay within the pricing because you don't want to overcharge,
Right.
and you don't want to undercharge because if you undercharge, then you ain't making no money.
Right.
Again, is why I sell my own stuff because they don't have my stuff down there
Right.
at nowhere. You can't buy my stuff at no cigar lounge, and that's my preference. You have to go out of town to get my cigars. Go to Little Rock, go to Oklahoma. You got to go out of town to get my cigar. You ain't coming to Dallas and can go up the street and get my cigar up the street because it don't benefit me.
Right.
You know, but if I have other high end, and I say it with the quotations because to me, I've been smoking cigars for so long. A cigar is a cigar. You know what I'm saying? You just have to know the origin of whence it comes from.
Yep.
Right.
So for those that don't understand the origin of whence it comes from, we're talking about Nicaragua, Honduras, Dominican Republic, Cuba, Pennsylvania, Africa, you know, Ecuador. You know, we talking about different origins of the country, of the world. So if you understand what those cigars smell like, then you can distinguish what it is you smoke, and you can just about smoke any cigar.
Right. Right.
You know, so that's where I'm at with it. It is not me running around and going and saying, man, I want an LFD. Now, even though LFD cigars are the best, to me, the best Dominican Republic cigar, they're good. They're top. I'll give them top 5. I can smoke one of a echelon by a astute gentleman and get that same feel. Be cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Without the wax on the wrapper and all that stuff.
Right.
So
you have the versatility within your lounge.
Yeah.
To have like the margins to play with and understand.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have a little more structure where you have a bottom line marker for your brands.
Yeah, because he's not selling his own cigar.
Right.
He's selling somebody else's cigar.
Right.
You know, and selling your own cigar, the profit margin is
Way different.
Way different.
Right.
Way different. And then when you're selling somebody else's cigar, you can only do 50%. Sometimes you can only, if you was in Vegas somewhere, then you can do, you know what I'm saying?
You go stupid. Yeah, it goes stupid.
You
go stupid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, you know, then you gotta think about taxes in Texas and versus Chicago or versus Vegas or versus Detroit. You know, you got to think about that, and that's where the price difference.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, for you, LG, your house blends would be the best way to be versatile within your humidor.
Shout out to Topino Cigars, Ybor City, my guy George. Best house blends
What's up, George?
ever. I smoked a lot
Jorge.
of bad cigars before I picked George's cigars from Topino. Those are the best margins, but those are also the cigars I sell the most of. Like most cigar smokers, they want to try your house blends because your house blends to them, if you can explain your house blend, they know you know every cigar in your lounge.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're just like, oh, those are Rojas's, or oh, they're such and such. Okay, what does that tell me about it? But a name.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you can't give the nuances of how it's wrapped, where it's pulled, what notes you get, then it's a whole different thing. So I try to keep my house blends relatively reasonable because I sell so many of them.
Right.
Like it's $9 for one of my house blends.
Right. And see, I love that you brought that up because I wanted to circumvent back to the fact that you would have to have yourself. You like that? You like the recircumvent? You like that?
SAT word.
Hey, it was an SAT word. I learned how to spell it too. God damn it. So we would go back and you would have to have your staff or you sell a new brand. Right. So then that means you got to have trained staff on understanding tobacco.
Right.
And in most cases, like they're not going to be who you guys are, like seasoned vets in the game and understand tobacco that.
Exactly.
So how do you go about educating your staff on at least being able to guide new customers into the humidor?
Yeah, that's a him question because I have no staff. I am the staff at Astute Gentleman. I am all the staff. I'm 100% of everything here at Astute Gentleman.
So the good thing is getting them to smoke. If they're not smokers, trying to get them to try stuff. That's the first thing. Second thing is you talk about it. So when I smoke a cigar, I'd be like, hey, this is a cigar I'm smoking. This is where it's from. This is the manufacturer. These are the notes I pull from them. So then that way, if they're not a smoker or it's not to their palate taste, then they can at least describe it. And then, we have all of the cigar books and magazines that come out, and I always encourage them to pick them up and read them and try to get a feel for what's being said, what's going on out in the world of cigars, and shy away from all the celebrities. Because it's nothing wrong with the celebrities.
It is.
Can he get his shit off?
With the celebrities, but most of them are going to be biased towards whatever it is they're selling.
Right.
So you want them to get the nuances of what it is that they're smoking, what they're talking about, and it doesn't have to be they have an encyclopedia of knowledge, but they just got to know the basics.
The basics, yeah. My thing about the celebrities, unless you really smoke a cigar. If Michael Jordan came in and said, hey man, this cigar is this. Michael Jordan been smoking cigars for 40 years.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These new people that are coming in, celebrities that are coming in that's trying to smoke, they don't even smoke cigars. Some of them don't even smoke cigars. It's like listening to your 2-year-old tell you, you need to go get a job. Like who are you talking to? You know what I'm saying? It's different.
That a whole country?
Karl Malone been smoking cigars for quite a while himself. And so you got to understand, there's levels to what celebrity you gonna listen to. Ed Reed, 25, 30 years cigars. You know what I'm saying?
The cigar's actually pretty good too.
Yeah, and
pretty solid.
But here's the thing.
Solid.
And no disrespect to Ray, but Ray don't even smoke.
Right.
But he got a cigar.
Right.
Yeah, like how can you trust that guy? How can you trust him to tell you that this is a great cigar?
Right.
So you just gotta know who to listen to. And in the books, like he says, shout out to all of the cigar magazines. We ain't finna give you no pub, but shout out to all the cigar magazines that's out, that's doing their thing, and they give you cigars that you should try to taste and understanding, and they tell you what flavor notes, they tell you how good the cigar is, where it's from, so on and so forth. And that's what you got to be able to pay attention to.
Right. Moving into another phase. We're gonna switch gears. Cigar etiquette, because I know you got to go, and I know it's one of your things. He's been fussing and spewing about when he walked in the door, because I have cigar etiquette. Fucking nerd.
How many cigars did I purchase?
2. It's a 2 cigar minimum.
And this is my friend. I can come here and smoke, and Jeff would never tell me I need to buy a cigar.
Right.
But I buy cigars every time I come in here.
Yeah.
Because
when I
it's
go to his
etiquette.
place, do the same thing.
Handfuls.
When I go to any cigar lounge, I don't take cigars to cigar lounges when I go.
Oh, we're different.
Man, I like that.
I don't take cigar lounge. If I know I'm going to a cigar lounge, I don't take cigars because I'm going to support.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I'll buy 2, but if I have something that I've been thinking about all day, I'm gonna smoke what I've been thinking about all day.
But like for instance, when I come to your spot, I buy 2 or 3 sticks.
Oh, always.
I'm gonna smoke what's there.
Right.
Yeah.
I think as owners, we have to show
Show
the
love
etiquette.
to get love.
We have to show love to get love.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to
I'm
show
with you
love
there.
to get love. And if a patron comes in and say that he didn't even bring, how is he a cigar lounge owner? Oh, I'm a cigar lounge owner because I own a cigar lounge. It got nothing to do with what I bring.
Right.
Because I could bring a suitcase full of cigars
Right.
and be disrespectful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And hand-free ones out.
And hand-free ones out. Yeah. And just be blatantly disrespectful.
Right.
But you don't. That's not cigar etiquette.
Yeah.
Cigar etiquette is going to buy. Now, some people will allow you to smoke your own cigar as long as you buy cigars.
Yeah.
Right.
Some people allow you to do that.
Yeah, that's
I don't
not
allow people to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. No BYOC in this lounge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because now BYOC is coming in here and not buying cigars and sitting down smoking your own.
Right.
There's a difference.
There's a difference. So
Huge.
Yeah.
you can bring your own cigars long as you buy 2 of my cigars. But you can't come in here and just sit down and chill out because it's a cigar lounge and smoke your own cigars.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're running a business.
Yeah.
You're
You don't
running
go
a
to
business.
McDonald's. You don't go to McDonald's and take your Burger King.
Nah.
Yeah, you can, that's ridiculous.
Well, I'm here for the Sprite.
I like the Sprite. I'm gonna eat this Burger King, but I like the Sprite.
Right.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Your Sprite is a little crispier.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a little different because I have a bar. So I'm okay with people bringing their own cigars in. My whole thing is we have a $15 minimum to smoke in the shop. And
That's
you
it?
would that's it. You would think that I've been
That's
asking
one
people.
stick.
Yeah.
That's usually a drink.
A drink.
Yeah, a drink.
A drink. Yeah.
So it's a little different for me because I have the bar. I'm okay with people bringing their own cigars in as long as they're patronizing the place. You can come in and not drink anything and just pay the $15 and smoke your cigar. I'm cool with that too. But since we're kind of talking about etiquette, this is the thing that chaps my hide.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell me that a cigar is cheaper somewhere else. Go there.
Go over there. Why you
Leave.
here? Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be rude, but it's insulting.
Right.
My prices are my prices so that I can make sure that I maintain my building, my space, my staff.
Right.
What somebody else can sell something for, that's based on what they can afford to do.
Right.
I'm still buying boxes. If they're buying cases, they're getting a way better deal than I am, so their margins are different. But when you're we said it was gonna be raw, right?
Raw.
So when you're uneducated about this thing called business and you think that you know, you really don't know
Right.
unless you're really in it.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Because
see,
every excuse me,
go ahead.
but every cigar lounge. First of all, every cigar lounge you go to, you should buy a cigar. But every cigar lounge has different rules.
Right.
So it's either 2 cigars, it might be 1 cigar. It's $15, that's 1 cigar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or 2 cigars, depending on what cigars you buy. But $15 is a drink. I'm 2 cigars. You might go somewhere and they want you to buy 3 cigars.
Yeah.
You might go somewhere and they want you to spend $50.
Or they have a cut fee.
Yeah, or they have a cut fee. That's cigar's etiquette. You have to follow that cigar's etiquette, or don't go.
Facts.
Or don't go. Yeah, that's it.
Next thing. Why cigars? Y'all could have did anything else. I love this because the both of you here are more than just one thing. Right? You kind of resonate with my soul because I'm more than just one thing.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
So you guys
Yes, you are.
here
You're like 2 or 3 things.
I was thinking about that.
It's like 5. I was being modest, but yeah.
like
Go
that.
ahead, dog.
Yeah,
Ask the question.
yes, damn it. Yeah.
So this is the last question I can answer. Then I gotta go pick.
But if you stop interrupting me, Jesus, guys, hey,
we live, baby. It's live.
family here, family here,
all
Family,
love
all
here.
love, all love here.
Why cigars? Why, like, you guys could have did anything else. Like, you're a barber. You're a world-class barber. You have culinary arts, and you have a bar. You specialize in hospitality. Mm-hmm. And you both decided cigars was one of the industries that you wanted to be in. Why?
Can I go first?
Yes, sir.
So for me, it was, I didn't like anything smoke related. My mom smoked cigarettes growing up. Like, I was like, I'll never smoke. Mm. So when I joined Omega Psi Phi 2017, I hung around brothers that smoked. Mm. So it was like, why not give it a try? And at first, I smoked for free all the time because somebody was always like, oh, you don't smoke here, try this. Oh, you don't smoke here, try this. But then I started liking it. Mm. And then I was sitting at home and I'd be like, man, I could just have a cigar and a drink. And I would run literally to Specs and go get those $2.99 and $3.99 because I wasn't that invested yet.
Yeah.
So Jack, what is it, Jack?
Man, the Brazilianas by CAO.
Yeah.
Like those were my sticks of choice when I first started. And I was like, when COVID happened, it was really just a group of us, like my line brother and one of the 82 brothers. Like, we would rotate houses. I would cook, they would bring cigars and bring drinks. So that's what we did all through COVID. We ate, we smoked, we drank, because liquor is essential.
So you're a fairly new cigar smoker.
Since 2017, coming up on 10 years. And so when I
decided, along to you?
Yeah.
Wow.
So when I decided I wanted to do a business, I tell people all the time, my business model is very simple. I like to smoke. I like to drink. I like to talk shit with my friends. I don't play golf. I tried. It's not me.
Right.
Like, being out there for 7 to 8 hours, bro, to me, I don't feel accomplished.
You ain't accomplished nothing.
Like, I hit the ball.
Hitting the little white ball across the green.
And I'm going to drink and I'm going to talk shit and smoke cigars.
Smoke cigars. That's
so
me.
For me, that was the catalyst of, I could sell this because I like it.
Right.
I love this enough to where I can share this with other people, and I believe they would love it because I love it.
Right. And you didn't even start out.
Oh no, that wasn't the plan.
As a smoker, it wasn't.
No, but now it's. I've cut back. It was usually 5 or 6 sticks a week. Now I'm probably about 3 or 4.
3 or 4
a
week. You just smoke. See,
I started that cigar the other day. That don't count.
You started this cigar when?
The other day.
Wow. How?
Man, I got a kid that's active. I was smoking. He got done with something. I had to go pick him up. I had to put it out.
Wait, let's go back. Fuck this. You said 3 a week?
3 or 4.
A week?
A week. I do that a day.
I don't believe you. Don't believe this. Don't believe this. He's Omega Psi Phi. Do not believe this. And he's from Baltimore.
DC, I'm not from Baltimore. We're not gonna say.
DC, Baltimore, DC. I get it mixed up.
I went to school in Baltimore.
Yeah, exactly.
See, he know me.
Yeah,
that's why.
So he's from the East Coast. Put it that way. I don't believe.
Start, Slim. Don't start, Slim.
Yeah. Mumbo sauce.
I don't believe. But
was you in there?
Hey, man, we're not about that.
Man, this mumbo sauce is really good. Let me jet.
All right, brother.
Love you,
bro.
All right, much love.
I'll see
much
you.
love,
I need to slide out this way. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
So I'm gonna get close. I'm gonna get closer to you. Let's get closer.
That's a pause.
No, see, that's a pause for you, East Coast dude.
Yeah.
This is just players. This is just players getting closer to each other, man. So the
you
camera.
didn't even stay long enough to hear his anecdote.
Man, my son called me 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. That's all right.
Family first, guys.
Fix your camera.
Family first.
You get us in. My glass is empty. I'm done. But for me, late 2004, going into 2005, I had decided that I was going to stop playing football. And so I still had another 2 years under my belt, but I knew I wasn't going to put into, football, like full strength,
Yeah.
full,
Go all the
working
way
out and
in.
go all the way in.
Yeah.
And so I started smoking cigars. I knew I wasn't going to play golf. I wasn't going out there to play no golf.
Yeah.
I wanted to do something that was going to be a hobby for me that I was going to like. So I chose the cigars. My first cigar was a LFD 1992, and it's got the little metal ring on it. And so that was my first cigar. I threw up. I went through the motions, but
Why you throw up? You held it.
one, I didn't eat, and two, I inhaled.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And
Oh,
so
you was over there raw dogging cigars like that. Man, that's tough.
I didn't know. I didn't know. He said don't inhale, and I don't smoke weed and nothing like that. So I didn't know what not inhaling meant. So but when I got into the business, man, the reason I got into the business is because in the barbershop back in the day, if you ever watch any old school movies, and even growing up in the barbershop, I've been in the barbershop since I was 14. So cats used to smoke cigarettes and pipes and everything in the barbershop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So cigars, everything. So wanting to go back to that old model where you can smoke and get your hair cut is what I wanted to do. And that's what I chose to do. So smoking cigars since 04, 05, that was my thing when I decided that I was going to go harder in the cigar industry. I wrote the business plan, to do this, and I wrote this. I did the business plan for this while I was working in my barbershop in Milwaukee.
Wow.
So I was already headed towards this in my barbershop in Milwaukee, wanting to do something different. I just didn't know where I was going to do it at. I had no idea I was going to do it.
You had a vision, you just didn't know how it was gonna get there.
Right, exactly.
Ain't that usually how it go?
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. It's supposed to go that way.
Like I have the dream, but I don't know how we're gonna make it happen.
how
I
we gonna make it
just
happen,
know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And so into the nuances of that,
You both
because
got with your mic too.
nah, he got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, he got it.
Oh yeah, I thought whatever.
Into the nuances of having a barbershop, like how do you coincide that with the city? Because you're strategically placed in the area of the city of Dallas, which is Addison, right?
Right. No, this is Farmers Branch.
It's Farmers Branch.
Addison is 2 lights up. It turns into Addison. 2 lights up, it turns into Addison. 1 light over, it turns into Dallas. I'm right on the cusp of Farmers Branch.
So you had to strategically align yourself with the municipalities to get this approved.
I'm gonna tell you the honest, the God's truth. This was just a blessing. It was a real live blessing. God knew what I wanted to do, and knew how I was gonna do it. What up, Dad? Go on through, brother. Go on through. You good?
What's up, big dog?
He knew what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, and it just mapped itself out that way. I had the desire to do it, and again, I didn't know how I was going to do it.
Right.
I was in the salon suite. We didn't touch this last time, but I was in the salon suite around the corner as a astute gentleman cigar and barber lounge. I was already giving cigars away. So I was buying cigars off of Thompson Cigars, and I was giving the cigars away to my clients. And then on Fridays or Saturdays, we'll meet out on the parking structure and look at all of the females walking through. I was right here in Addison, right here where the Whole Foods parking lot is.
I thought you were going to say where the hose is
He did.
right here, yeah, right here on top where the hose was at. Like,
Yeah.
whoa, wait, what?
But we used to go out there and smoke, man, and look at the females and, sip, bring whatever bottle. And I walked into this building that we're in right now, and William from William with Cigars was here. And he was rolling cigars. I came in here. You need some sticks, bro? No, just a cut. I walked in here, and William was rolling cigars. I came over here to talk to him about rolling cigars at one of my other clients' wedding. I met him at a client's wedding, and I was coming to talk to him about another client's wedding, and he had just 3 minutes before I walked in, he had just sold the business to this guy that I won't name, and so the guy that he sold the business to, he and I started talking, and he said, "How would you like to be over here a couple days a week cutting hair while we're smoking cigars?" I said, "How would you like for me to be over here 7 days a week?" And we shook hands, and when we shook hands, God said to me, "Do business with him. He's going to walk away and leave you with everything."
Man.
And I've been here ever since.
There you go.
Yeah, and there you go. There you have it. So it was already a cigar lounge, and I just added the barber aspect to it. The rule is that a barber can cut hair anywhere except for a kitchen. That was the rule. That was the rule. So I was able to come in here and set up when this the barber inspectors came through. They had no problems with it.
Man.
But now the rule is that a barber can't cut hair in a cigar lounge or a kitchen.
Wow.
And I'm grandfathered in.
Yeah.
So
it sounded like it was a specific attack on you.
It was too late. It was too late. I'm already in. It was what it was this thing about our people, man. We don't know how to talk to each other, you know. And so I could have easily coached and told you what the recipe was.
Right.
I could have said that, but what they was doing was going to the state board, to the barber and cosmetology board, and saying, "I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this," and there was too many people going.
Right.
And so they fucked it up for everybody.
Right.
When all they had to do was talk to the guy that was doing it already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're too egotistical, and everybody wants to be the guy. You can't be. Nobody can be Ronald McDonald.
Right.
You can't be that guy anymore.
Right.
He's already doing it. Ronald McDonald has got to be a trillion served. You know what I'm saying? You can't be that guy anymore. But it's cool to talk to him.
Right.
And get some information. Or just look at the fucking model.
Right.
Nobody wants to do that though.
But see, like the revelation was, it was the cigar lounge first. You added the barbershop.
I added the barbershop.
So it was already zoned
for a cigar lounge. Yeah.
And then you added the barbershop. See, that's the part.
That's the
there.
recipe.
Like
that's the fucking recipe, Doc.
Yeah.
That's the recipe. You make a cigar lounge, you build the cigar lounge, you get zoned for the cigar lounge, and then you can add anything to it.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the recipe.
Because it's already hard enough to get zoning for smoking in a dwelling.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The city's supposed to be smoke-free zone and all that other nonsense. It's not particular nonsense on how to police it, but it's how they make it difficult with when you're a self-respective businessman trying to make an honest living.
And it's always first of all, we're here in Texas. And Texas is, as big as Texas is, it has a gang of loopholes.
Yes.
A gang of loopholes. And you're either, as a hustler, you can follow all of the rules to the T, or you can get to a point where there's a rule that you want to follow, but you don't want to pay that money for it. So you jump through the circle. Yeah, you jump through the loophole.
Well, I like to say it all the time. There's a line, we just don't cross it. We can go to the line, we just don't cross it. We look over the line.
Look over there, and you recognize what's
what
for
it
you.
is. Yeah,
Yeah, what's for you and what's ain't. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. So I'm gonna stay over here and jump through the loop.
Right.
Yeah. So,
what's next for you in the world of cigars? Because like you cutting hair, you're gonna be cutting hair. You can cut hair until time you're ready to go.
Yeah.
And that's what I love. Is also it's a skill, it's a trade that they can't take away from you.
Right. Exactly. They won't make an AI robot that do this.
Can't.
They can't. They can't because there's no personality in the robot that's gonna be cool, that the people are gonna be cool with. They can't come. My people come and talk to me. My people, I have conversations with my people like about life situations.
You think you cool?
No, I don't. I know I'm cool. I know I'm cool. Yeah. Don't you miss me with that shit? Yeah, miss me with that. I know I'm cool. I don't do a lot of thinking around here, Doc.
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of thinking. And look, I ain't get this old. I didn't get my age. I ain't old.
Yeah,
I didn't get my age. Whatever, nigga.
Hey,
but I
y'all
ain't
ever hear a man that growl when he talk? That's him.
Hey, look. Whatever.
Why you growling at me?
As long as you know.
I thought my voice was deep. Hey, man. Hey, you know.
Hey, long as you respect the growl.
Hey,
growling at me. No shit.
Fuck out of here. But so, what's the next move for you within the cigar industry?
I'm already on my next move. Working on my factory, man. Trying to build my factory. I have my own factory in the Dominican Republic. Caballero Astutos is astute gentleman in Spanish. In the Dominican Republic of Santiago, I'm sorry, in Santiago, I always get them mixed up. My boy Joel is my partner over there, and my boy James Diggs is my other business partner. So we got the factory in the Dominican Republic. My next move is to help other people that want to have their own brand to start their own cigars. I don't want it just to be about me. I'm not trying to monopolize. I'm trying to capitalize and help. You know, people go into this thing, man, and they don't understand what it is to be in the cigar business. You know, and so in order for you as a cigar lounge owner to make more money, you have to have different profit margins.
Right.
You know, so if I can sell you a cigar for a low number and you can make $10 off the cigar opposed to making $4 off the cigar, I mean, who's winning?
Right.
You know, so that's my goal. I have a few clients now, man, and I'm doing pretty good so far. So far, so good. Shout out to my boy LJ Eccles. Shout out to Slow Burn Cigars. Those are a couple of my clients that are doing really good, actually.
Yeah.
You know, and
Slow Burn.
Yeah, that's my girl, my guy Faison and Angela. You know, and they doing good. LJ Eccles is a Southern soul singer, and we made his cigar for him.
Nice.
LJ done went through 1,000 cigars already.
Yeah, he's smoking those.
No, he
pushing them.
He pushing them. He moving them. He does his cigar, and I helped him. I coached him in the game and helped him and told him what, you know, business models for you, because I'm good at helping people do business models for themselves. He does concerts. If you get a section in your concert where people can smoke, you know what I'm saying? You sell VIP ticket, you give them a cigar.
That part.
I just add the cigar to the VIP price.
Yeah.
It's a VIP ticket. It's $50. You get a free cigar. And he doing it.
Adding value.
Adding value. Exactly. Add value. You know. But yeah, that's my ultimate goal, man. I'm thinking about opening a cigar lounge in a different country. My last move, I've been here now 18 years. I just realized the other day I've been here 18 years. March 1st will be 18 years, man. And this is the longest I've been anywhere. The longest stint of time I've been anywhere in the United States.
Man, that's a blessing.
Yeah, and
like longevity is a blessing.
Longevity is a true blessing, man. But I plan on moving out of the country. I don't know where yet, but I'm going to open a cigar lounge. And I'm going to sit back and smoke cigars for the rest of my life.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
Bro, we're gonna go ahead and end this session, guys. Make sure you remember to follow Astute Gentleman Cigar and Barber Lounge.
Yes, sir.
I can't get my voice as deep as him, but I'm going to work on it. Maybe when I grow up.
Don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself.
Maybe when I grow up. But make sure you follow my man, Mr. Jeff Davis. He's a world-class barber, and he knows his stuff. If you're looking to start your own cigar line, hey, hit him up. He's a wealth of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. Yeah, hit him up.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
I'm avoiding making more old man jokes.
Make all the old man jokes.
My mind is glitchy because I want.
At 57, I know a lot of people that didn't make it.
That's true.
I know a lot of people.
That's very true.
And I'm gonna tell you how much more longer I got to go. I'm gonna be here till I'm 125. So I'm gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, because you back in the gym, you drop body fat percentage.
Yeah.
He one of them old heads you don't want to grab you and you don't want to get too close to, because right now he's making me nervous. Like if he grabbed me, it might be up. So
listen, man, I just know what it takes, man, to live, and I know God said take care of your temple.
Yes, sir.
And if you take care of your temple. Now, I know a lot of people will say, well, you smoke cigars, you ain't taking care of your temple. Well, I'm not overindulging. So I don't smoke 10 cigars a day. My voice ain't deep like this because I smoke cigars either. So I'm just want to let you know that. This is my voice. It's been my voice since I was 18, 19.
Said 2. He was 2 years old. Hey, mama. Like, sorry, bro. Who grown man is this?
But yeah, I plan on being here for a while, man. I want to see my grandchildren grow up. My mom is getting ready to be 80 years old in June. My dad will be 83 next week.
Man,
yeah, we
longevity.
Longevity, baby.
I love
longevity.
That.
Yes,
long
sir.
lives. So, guys, remember to like, subscribe, share the channel, and remember, homes don't last, remember, stones don't last, but your home should. Peace. 2 figures.
Peace.